Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Tuesday morning, the 6th day of February 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from my home weather office. And as I look out the window, still have some clouds. There's some bright spots, some blue sky here and there. And there are also still some showers around in Northern California. Some areas will continue to see a little bit of rain today. I'll show you that. And then we have another little system coming in tomorrow on Wednesday that'll also bring us some rain and some snow. So I'll show you the thinking on that. But maybe the most important thing that I can tell you about that is that it's going to be pretty modest in terms of rain and snow, and it won't have any wind. So let's show you what's happening this morning. I'll start with the radar because this is really interesting. I'll tell you what, Tuolumne County, it's been raining much of the night last night. It rained yesterday afternoon, it rained last night. This continues to be the northern edge of that big AR that's been hitting Southern California. What I find interesting here is look at how the clouds, or the showers rather, are moving in this direction. Actually, they're kind of stalling out here, but they're moving generally in this direction. And then we have some showers over San Joaquin and Stanislaus County. They're kind of moving in this direction. And then there are a couple of showers here in the northern part of Yolo County, and then they're coming down in this direction. So we have this kind of motion going on. And of course, we also have a lot of clutter going on in here, a lot of birds taking off in the morning. Oh, and one other thing I'll point out. Quite often when I show this radar, and many of you, it will show up on your radar apps as well. A lot of people ask what this is. This is the windmill farm that's down in the Montezuma Hills, just to the west of Rio Vista. I don't even know how many windmills there are down there, but they do interfere with the radar. Here's the Davis radar here. The radar beam comes down and interacts with those. The radar is looking for stuff that's moving, and those windmills certainly are moving. And you also find the same thing down here in the Altamont Hills, near the Altamont Pass down here. Same sort of thing. Anyway, but so these are showers, and this is that rain that's been, like I said, kind of persistent around Groveland and Jamestown and Sonora. So that's the radar view. Let's go to the satellite view. And I'll tell you what, the good news for Southern California is that the big AR is shifting to the east and to the south. So Southern California still has some showers today, but the heaviest rain, the kind of rain they were getting yesterday, is certainly moving on. And if you come up to Northern California, if I can zoom in on this, you can see that motion I was talking about. So you see the clouds coming up here, and we have clouds coming down here. In between, there's a mixture of sun and clouds, and that's the way most of our day is going to go. We'll have this mixture of sun and clouds in the valley. But I'll tell you what, the foothills and spots along Highway 49 still have the chance of getting a couple of showers here and there, and that's actually picked up pretty well on the models. Let's go to the HRRR, high resolution model, and there is going to be a difference between this and the NAM, so let's get to that. So as we go through the day today, this is this morning, and this is around late morning and around noontime. You can see some light showers toward Camino and certainly through Amador County, but basically along the Highway 49 corridor south of Placerville, and snow showers in the Sierra. I just checked that we don't have any chain controls in the Sierra, and I don't know if this is going to be enough to cause any chain controls today. This is this afternoon at 2 p.m. Again, notice this model's showing some showers along Highway 49 and even into Stanislaus County, in areas, let's say around Oakdale, maybe seeing some showers. It's not going to be anything heavy, but it's just kind of persistent. And this is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Still getting some snow on the west slope, while the valley is probably going to be breaking out into more in the way of sunshine. And as we go into the evening, everything dissipates. And this model shows the next wave coming our way. So to show that, let's go to the NAM. And the NAM will bring that next area of rain in. This is Wednesday around midday. So a weak little wave dropping down. It doesn't have much in the way of precipitable water, but it does come into an area of relatively cold air, which means the snow level is going to be around 4,000 feet. So for those of you in Pollock Pines and Arnold, we may even get some snow down to Twain Harte. Not much, a couple of inches, but still we will see some lower snow, not necessarily low snow. And this is Wednesday at 1 o'clock. We'll probably have chain controls again, and probably some widespread rain in the valley. That's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and everything dissipates as we head into the evening. The differences in the models is how much we are going to see. Total precipitation accumulation from the NAM is showing Sacramento and other valley locations with about 1/10 of an inch, and the west slope maybe as much as 1/4 of an inch. Now go back to the HRRR and go back to the 12Z and precipitation, total precip accumulation. This model brings in almost 1/2 an inch. I think this is too high. There hasn't been really a consensus for anything around 1/4 to 1/2 an inch. The model's just not looking good enough for that. So it does look as though the rain that we're going to see on Wednesday, mostly through the middle part of the day and into the afternoon, will be on the lighter side, but still 1/10 of an inch of rain and a few inches of snow in the Sierra, but enough that we will have chain controls. Beyond that, it does look as though things are going to dry out pretty nicely. Let me show you that. Let's go to our 500 millibar chart. So at 500 millibars, this is this morning, and as you can see, here's that flow coming down from the north. Here's the flow coming up from the south. That's why we have that little bit of a circulation in our area. And so as we go through the day on Wednesday, here's that little slider that comes down our way. These sort of things don't have much moisture, and you just saw that on the models. Behind that, ridging comes in. We'll still have a cool north flow during the day on Thursday. This is Friday morning, but Friday will be a dry day. Saturday looks like a really nice day. And then this is Sunday. A little wave goes by that could bring us a few clouds on Sunday, but we will be staying dry. And we'll also see temperatures start to warm up a little bit as we head through the weekend. Average daytime high in the valley now is 60 degrees, and we will see temperatures get at and above that once we break out into some sunshine. But the next couple of days will likely stay with highs in the mid to upper 50s. So a little bit on the cool side, but we will see some warmer weather by the time we get into the weekend. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. Today is Tuesday. That means there will be a Facebook chat tonight at 8 o'clock, and I will be in the studio tonight at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. So make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.